Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ma'am, and good morning, everyone. I hope we are all under the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Here, I will tell you a story that I will never forget. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Aziza Darifa. I'm from the Environmental Science Program, Faculty of Agriculture, with student ID number E1H025008. I'm from Tanjung Enim, South Sumatra. I also have hobbies, namely singing and dancing. Why I'm telling you about my hobbies? Because I will share a story related to my hobby, which is dancing. Happiness on the competition stage. At that time, I was a student at a high school called Bukit Asam Tanjung Enim. One afternoon after school, I received a phone call from the dance coach. Surprise! I answered the phone. The coach said, "Aziza, you're going on a study tour to China, okay?" I happily replied, "Oh really? Let's go." I happily shared the news with my mother. She was also surprised and delighted to hear about the study tour. But she smiled gently and sighed, "But you have to ask your father but permission first, okay?" I feel silent and thought, what if my father doesn't allow me to go? That evening, my father was relaxing and watching TV, which was the perfect time to ask his permission. "Dad, can I go on the study tour to China?" Surprise! My father immediately replied, "Who invite you? Who will pay for it? Who will take care of you? What if something happen? Who will be responsible?" He said many things at that moment. However, I did not give up. I continued to persuade my father gently, and he replied, "No, you don't have to go on that study tour." Feeling sad, I immediately went to my room and cried. The next day, at school, my homeroom teacher called me and said, "Aziza, you've been invited to participate in a study tour to China. Why are not you going?" I replied, "My father won't let me share." My homeroom teacher replied, "Be time. Maybe it's not your destiny yet. Your destiny will come later." 2 weeks later, I received news from the dance coach that I had been selected to participate in a dance competition in Jakarta. I was overjoyed and thought that this was the blessing that had replaced the study tour. After that, I always practiced, even though the distance from my house to the practice venue was far. Every day after school, I went straight to practice and only returned home after Maghrib. Even during heavy rain, I remained enthusiastic about practicing. On the day before leaving for Jakarta, I had hit the village near my house, covering several main roads and making them impossible. However, for me, the food was not an obstacle. Instead, I saw it as a challenge to be faced. In the competition room, the atmosphere was tense. All the participants looked serious, preparing themselves. Their hands trembled slightly. Time passed too quickly. Second by second passed, and finally, the moment we had been waiting for arrived. When our dame's number was announced as the first pledge winner, the world seemed to pause for a moment. My heart was racing, and we could help but smile broadly with joy. After stepping off the stage, I immediately shared the happy news with my parents. They were very proud and happy what I had achieved. True happiness is not just about feeling satisfied with the effort you have put in. I know that even though it was just one competition, the happiness I felt will remain forever in my memory. From this story, I learned that you should just do your best and most importantly, ask for your parents' blessing. Whatever the obstacles are, there will always be a way. I hope that by taking this English course, I can become more fluent in English, learn new verbs, and speak English correctly. So, that's a story I will never forget and I will always remember. That's all for my video. Sorry if I said anything wrong. I will end this video with Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.